Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a Celtic cross with the Astrology Celtic cross for Drake. And last time I do believe there was an engagement ring coming in for him. So let's see his sun sign. What's his self, his true self, his sun sign, please. Oh, okay, strength. Oh, that's a lot, Spirit. And we have not wanting to miss an opportunity and feeling like he's having some bad luck here. Now, this could be feeling kind of down. I feel like it has to do with love, maybe not finding his person, thinking he knew who that was, and perhaps that didn't pan out for him. What's his heart, his moon? So having somebody cooperate or something, a teammate to work with or to have something work out with when it comes to love. I'm still feeling love here. So what's his rising sign? Yeah, having people walk away from him or having to walk away from others. What's the Mercury and how he thinks? Well, he's very happy kind of person, so he thinks in a positive aspect here. So what's his Venus? How does he love? Okay, so wanting to reconcile with somebody here, I'm feeling. I feel like he doesn't want to feel defeated. Yeah, with the Lover, no, that's the Devil. With the Devil in reverse, that's having freedom. So I don't feel like he wants to have somebody that is kind of controlling. He wants to be able to still be him without somebody trying to tell him what, how, and when, and how often, and all that. What's his Mars? How does he deal with life here? Okay, so he's recovering from something here. Yeah, recovering from Ace of Pentacles here. So this, now with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new opportunity, a new financial. So he might be recovering financially from something here. What's his Jupiter, his luck? Okay, so reconciliation again, feeling like, can I get another card with that Jupiter? Yeah, he might be having sleepless nights, still wanting to reconcile with somebody here. Or having regrets about something here. Yeah, the one, like that family wealth, that family, that person that marries for a very long time, that family wealth and sharing his wealth with whoever he's with. What's his Saturn, his discipline? Okay, so seeing clearly, he's definitely doesn't want to be duped or feel like he's getting played, I'm feeling. What's his Uranus, how unique he is? Yeah, he's looking for somebody new. I feel like whatever it was that plagued him, some regret in the past and wanting to have to reconcile here, I feel like he's freed himself from that. So this has to be being satisfied, but he's being satisfied now, but I feel like he's looking for someone new, not wanting to necessarily go back to the past. What's his Palace, his relationship? Yeah, there's Justice. Having that balance, I feel like this could be some karma that might be playing out for somebody that maybe did him dirty. What's his Palace, his relationship? Can I get another card with that? Yeah, having boundaries with the Seven of Wands. Having those boundaries put in place. Standing up for what he believes in. Maybe having that voice. What's his Juno, his influences? Okay. So maybe not giving up on something. Staying with somebody too long. Maybe longer than he should have. And having that person influence him, that hasn't come to an end necessarily. So he might be very influenced by others. What's the Vesta, his potential? Okay. he may be a little codependent here on relationships, and that might be something he needs to look at when he is in a relationship. He doesn't have to be with this person 24/7. He should be able to trust the other person's not going to cheat on him, and maybe not be jealous or whatever this was here. His potential is something he might have to work on. What is this Empress in reverse? Yeah, I feel like he's had a lot of people hurt him. He might hang on to people because of that reason, that abandonment issues, something he might need to work on. What's his South Node? Okay. So, yeah, he maybe in his past life had a problem with walking away from people as well, with the Six of Swords in reverse here. Not walking away when he should have. What's the sorry. What's the mid-heaven here? His career. And let's see what comes up. Well, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So he may in the past not communicated well. I feel like with this being in his career, he may have been all talk, no action, maybe was confused about things, maybe had a lack of planning, or was manipulated. So, give me another card for career. His midheaven, please. His midheaven. Okay. So he does get offers here. Well, we do know he is successful. So he is reliable, practical, diligent, hardworking here. So it's not about him not working hard for what he wants. And he's very patient. So he may have Earth in his chart as an Earth angel. He might be more relaxed or in the flow. He's a very patient person, and that might be why he's stayed around too long with things that aren't good for him in his past life. So let's see. So he's a good worker in his career. He's got patience, and I feel like he's maybe has that lack of planning, but he's done okay because of it. Let's see. We have the King of Swords for his hidden emotions. He wants fairness and truth. I feel like with the King of Swords, he's very disciplined and he's very serious about what he's going to get into here. I feel like he's very reasonable and intelligent, and he has that authority way about him. What's this North Node here, his current life? Seven of Swords. So he might be having people deceive him or feeling like there's deceit in his current life, or he's been deceived quite a bit. Can I get another one? Thank you. Now this is the Page of Pentacles. So he may not have learned his lesson here. Now, because usually with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is a lack of progress, an underachiever, a missed opportunity, lack of focus, kind of reckless financially. So this is his North Node. This is what's going on right now for him. So he might be having issues financially, maybe have been deceived about some money here, or people are using him for his money. What's his transformation? And that's on the bottom of the deck. His transformation is the Three of Cups. So this could be having a harvest time where things are coming together and there's cause for celebration. So maybe even a birth of a new idea, or as I'm looking at this egg that's cracked open and there's a little bird inside. Yeah, cause for celebration for something. So there is some type of success going on here. So let's get into seeing what his twin flame is like for him. What's her sun sign here? Herself. What's her sun sign, please? And that's about self. That's too many, please, Spirit. self for her sun sign. What's her sun sign? Knight of Swords, sorry. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like that's maybe unfocused, impulsive, aggressive, maybe. Five of Swords, wanting to reconcile here. So this might be someone from his past, maybe his past life. Okay, so, and strength, having the courage and the strength, being brave to want to reconcile, maybe coming forward towards him. We had the moon on the bottom of the deck. What's his moon sign? What's in his heart? What's his moon sign here? Aha, the Hanged One. So, and it's in reverse. So, I kind of feel like he might be getting held back here. Or she is. She might be getting held back for some reason here. What's her rising sign? What's her rising sign like? Knight of Cups. So she might be the one that comes in and offers this cup of love. She might be a Leo. She could be... The Hangman is Neptune. Imagination, so... Knight of Cups. Okay, so... What's her Mercury? How does she think? How is she thinking about this? Ooh, she might be codependent too. Oh, I didn't even see this Three of Swords here, and I feel like that was in this one here. So I feel like she may have been the one to break his heart in the past here, but wanting to make up for that with coming forward with a cup of love here. But it looks like she might be codependent, or she might just be down or depressed here as well. So maybe depressed, maybe worried that he's not going to take her offer. What's her Venus? How does she love here? What's her Venus and how does she love here? Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So she might have this immature type of love, maybe emotionally vulnerable, maybe insecure. So she might not have a lot of self-love for herself. What's the Page of Cups in reverse here for her? Yeah, Justice in reverse. Yeah, so she might... She may have... What am I getting with that? Can I get another card for her, please, with the Justice in reverse? The scales are unbalanced when it comes to love for her. So I'm kind of... That's Libra energy. The Emperor. So I feel like she feels he's really angry with her. With the Emperor is someone that's not willing to compromise. So she may feel like he is definitely not going to want to move forward with this. So what is the Mars dealing with life? How does she deal with life? Yeah, she still wants to reconcile here with his Five of Wands. And she's worried that he's not going to pick her, I feel like. That she's at a crossroad because she doesn't have all the information. So I feel like she feels even more insecure about this because she's not sure how he's going to react to it. What's the Jupiter for luck for her? Queen of Swords. Okay, so she may feel like this luck that she is kind of cold and unforgiving. This luck that she's having is cruel. I feel like she feels like she's, to me it feels like she's more feeling like she's I don't want to say that. Okay, Spirit. What's the word I'm looking for? She feels like she's that things aren't going to turn out, and that she's got a curse on her or something, like she's cursed. when it comes to love. What's the Saturn for her? Her discipline. Okay. Maybe not walking away. Maybe worried that he's going to. She doesn't want him to. So this might be a part of her discipline. Yeah, of having to speak the truth. Whatever it was, she needs to confess whatever it was that I feel like he may suspect, but she's going to have to confess something. All right, what's in her Uranus? The uniqueness she is. How unique is she? Okay, so Ace of Wands in reverse. She may feel like she's not going to get this passionate new beginning here. It may show in her who she is, how it's coming, how she comes across, in her uniqueness. She may feel pretty down about this. What's this Ace of Wands in reverse? Yeah. Okay. Ten of Swords. So she might be recovering from her own deception, of what she may have done to Drake, or what happened to her, because usually karma comes around and whatever you've done to somebody is now going to be done to you as part of your karma. So whatever she did to Drake may have happened to her now, and now she kind of knows how it feels. And I feel like this may be why she's kind of not feeling like she's still cursed here, like this, she's not unique enough that he's not going to see her like he used to see her at one point before he got hurt by her. Relationships, yeah, she's feeling pretty down. I feel like she doesn't feel her ships are going to come in when it comes to this relationship for the Palace. What's the Palace for her? Can I get another one, please? Another card for her. Yeah, the Moon. So she may feel like there's secrets here, or that maybe he's gonna do something to her to get back at her. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. She might be worried that he's going to hurt her now. Do you know? She's not sure. Whoever she's talking to for the outside influences here, I feel like she's not sure she has a future with him. And maybe the other people are saying, he's not going to take you back. Yeah, they don't feel like she's learned the lesson here. Okay, what's her potential, her Vesta? Okay, so she may be coming out in a more positive change now. Things may be changing for her. She may have hit rock bottom here. What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, she's watching him to see maybe if he's with other people. What's the South Node for her that wanted to come? Yeah, in her past life, she maybe had bad luck as well. So she's not being optimistic, that's for sure. What's the South Node here? Yeah, okay. So the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like the Nine of Swords in reverse is kind of... Let's get another card with that too. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like she feels she messed up her blessing, that he was her blessing. What is, let's see, the hidden emotions here, her Lilith. Yeah, she's worried he's going to find someone new and that he's not going to take her back, that it's ended. Let's see here. What's the current? Well, that was fast. Current, her North Node. Making a choice in love. She's hoping he chooses her. She's choosing him. What's her North Node? Can I get one more card for her North Node, please? Yeah, she feels like she doesn't have all the tools here. And we have the King of Cups. She's feeling very loving towards him. I feel like she's very trying to be more emotionally balanced, more compassionate and generous when it comes to him, being more sensitive and understanding, and maybe in the past she wasn't as much so. I feel like she may have hurt him. That's why she still wants to reconcile so bad and speak some type of truth. So this definitely someone from his past. What's the Pluto transformation for her? Yeah, okay. So the Eight of Swords in reverse. So she might be coming out of some anxiety. She may have been put in spiritual jail of having uncontrolled anxiety when it comes to things. And I feel like this could be something that ends when she speaks this truth. And I feel like she might know that too. So let's do the romance angels and see what comes up for them here. I just want 9 cards, please. 9 cards for Drake and his twin flame here. Twin flame. And if they're reconciling, it's because there was, yeah. So they may have had to release each other. I kind of feel like it was releasing that runner chaser kind of energy where they realized after they didn't have each other how much the other person actually meant to them. And we have pay attention to the red flags, and maybe that was the case, they didn't. Now I feel like they're wanting to give this relationship a chance, or at least she is at this point. There are romantic feelings between the two of them, and they are real and worth exploring. So, and we have playfulness and true love here. So I do feel like they have a lot of fun together, and maybe they bring out the youthfulness of each other, because we did see the Page of Cups there with that inner child, but it was in reverse. So there's some insecurities here that need to be worked on. Wow, look at that wedding. Wow, okay. Yeah, finances and careers may be an issue here when it comes to these two. He may not be as good with his money than he should be. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We have heart-to-heart conversations about the unrequited love that maybe they felt with each other prior to this. I feel like that may have been an issue in the past. And this is maybe what they talk about, that maybe he didn't feel like she really loved him, and why should he take her back kind of thing. And I feel like this is all going to be within this wedding issue here, that he may tell her that he felt she was his true love, that he has romantic feelings, he wanted to marry her, and he has the finances and career to give her a good life, and that they have to have this heart-to-heart conversation before they decide what to do next. And let's see, what is their transformation here. Yeah, they're going to retreat from the world and just disconnect to maybe get to know each other once again, but it's going to go, I feel, slower and more deliberate. And if both are on the same page this time around, this may be where one had to release the other in order to learn something here. Somebody did learn something here with the 4. It looks like it was Drake. He learned something here and recovered from whatever it was that he had to do with love or opportunities or blessings. Maybe she was his blessing or he was her blessing, but in any case, something here didn't work out. Somebody was deceived here. And maybe it had to do with ego a bit or something along those lines. Could have been outside forces here. Somebody didn't want to learn a lesson. But I feel like things really did evolve for them here. And I feel like they're going to talk some things out. Whether they actually get married or talk about getting married, we'll see, because they may have more lessons they need to learn from one another. And if it's this twin flame, there is going to be a lover, runner, chaser type of dynamic. until they're able to come back in union. I do want to do a couple of these cards here. Yeah, healthier choices. Self-love is here. So somebody is, in order to release their ex here, they had to make a healthier choice to have self-love. And that means that they've done some healing. Yeah, I like you. Somebody likes you. Romance is blooming. Yeah, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closing some issues here. There's romantic feelings with kisses, unconditional love here, and affection. They're falling in love again, I feel. Yeah, this is something they're going to, yeah, take a chance, a risk. One might be more strategic than the other, maybe not showing their full hand right away, maybe holding back a little bit. Yeah, and they're going to talk about how this heartbreak, you know, and the separation felt between the two. And he may even not tell her that he was planning to marry her. He may reveal this, but he may have not told her this in the past. And he might tell her this now. What's the finances and career here? Yeah, twin flames. I can't make it up. This is a twin flame union here. So it is a yin and yang dynamic, a balanced union here. Yeah, let's see. There may have been some self-worth that needed to be done, some healing, some shadow work here, and appreciation for themselves. I told you there were some insecurities here, and there may have been codependency. Yeah, and I almost feel like he may have been obsessed with her, and she was more codependent in that maybe she wasn't good with self. She had those insecurities. So that may be what these addictions are. So self-worth. So things may change for these two this time around. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding. Yeah, they're going to rebuild this, I feel. They're working on it. And I feel like this may have been a repetitive cycle between these two. And it may have been maybe even more than once that they tried to get back together. So, but I feel like even if they didn't, this time around, things might be different for them this time. They're not going to be so quick to sabotage the union. They're not going to be in those repetitive type of situations with each other. I feel like those things have worked through because she had the same thing happen to her that she did to him. And I feel like it was her on him versus him doing it to her, because I really feel like he really wants to have a family and love, and his love, the person he's meant to be with. And I think it comes down to what he really feels. So, and what I'm picking up on here is that I feel like he knew she was the one, but he didn't tell her that he wanted to marry her. Or if he did, that might have scared her away. But in either case, I feel like things are going to be different this time around. So, and whatever they didn't learn in the past, they may have grown since then and evolved some by being with other people and learning things over time here. So, but this is what I have for Drake and his twin flame, his astrology Celtic cross reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up, you know, right? So I would love that. And I really wanted you guys to hear the words, maybe not focus so much on me, so I felt like this might be a way of doing that. I might turn it back and put the camera back on me, but for right now, I wanted to see how this works out. So, all right, guys, love y'all. Take care. Stay blessed. Later.